Hello, test. Are we back? $500 today? Well, no. Hello, sorry. My modem has been having some problems. I might need to like call AT&T and get them to send me a new one or something. Alright, sorry. Oops. I completely lost track of where I was in the spell. Let's just reset it here. We're not doing the serious 500 strats yet, Nitesh, by the way. I'm dying enough going for 400 strats. Yeah, I will, Mitesh, right after you clear the stage one time. Yeah, that's right, I went there. That's too high. I need to at least do the full Graves farm once in practice, or I'm never gonna do it in a run. Actually, the thing that's bothering me on this card right now isn't the spin. Like, if I think about the spin only, I can do the spin. It's this part. Like, there's a way where I keep getting got by the laser right at the end of it. It's really annoying. If I think about one part, I kind of fuck up the other one generally right now. I need them both to be automatic enough that I can correct mistakes with one without dropping the other. But I think that's like a week or two more of practice away, probably. This ain't free. He doesn't know. How can one man be so clueless? was at. That was like 1k, almost exactly. That's pretty good. I'll definitely take that if I get that in a run. Could be better. But I'll take that. Sure. I don't think I can do the like the more precise spins you need to get 1.1k consistently enough in runs anyway. Well, this I am not optimizing this shit. Every time I try to optimize it even a little, I eat shit and die, so I'm just gonna do something like this where I just make sure that I finish it right after a full spawn of bullets. Just hope I get a good enough cancel. That's the part I actually can't do. For whatever reason, the red wave just ends like really abruptly. Like, I don't know why this pattern is so asymmetrical. That's the thing that feels the most awkward about it, honestly. But something like that I think is fine for runs anyway. I wasn't even like trying super hard to graze there. Yeah, I was kind of just moving to the gap slightly later than I would be comfortable with normally, but like not even especially late. Alright, so if I get a... if I get the 1k on Levitain and the 8k on Maze of Love and the 4k on Selene, then I'm pretty much golden for like 7k graze. But you know, is not a lot in the grand scheme of things considering super players can reach graze cap by Levitain, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Alright, if I lose a run to that, I'm gonna mauled. Do one more thing here. We'll just go through the survival once and then do the shotgun and then see how bad it is on QED. See if my QED is good today or not. Oh yeah, by the way, to add insult to injury, not only am I skipping Witcher 3 today, but I'm probably going to, after I turn the stream off, I'm probably going to go play more God of War Ragnarok while I eat. Before I have to leave. My party's not till 5. I don't gotta leave until like 2 hours after I do the stream. I'm almost caught up with Anuraj actually. Shit. I wasn't thinking about which wave it was because I was talking. Oh well, let's just do the card normally. The biggest, that's true. I'm at the part that Anuraj did like literally this past week though. So like everyone's already seen it, right? I'm just going around the Vanaheim River area doing puzzles and stuff. Okay, look. Alright. The only reason people have for bringing up the historical accuracy argument is because they don't want there to be black people in their media. Like, that's the only reason it's even a point under discussion in the first place, okay? As far as I know, there's no, like, the thing you need to understand is that, yeah, it's mythology, right? So, like, the only thing you're going to get is, like, physical descriptions of somebody referring to them as pale or whatever, right? Like, if, if you do, like, an adaptation of Greek Trojan War or something, right? And like you don't give the Athena actress gray contacts despite the Iliad referring to her as gray-eyed Athena like 15 million times. Right? Like there's some measure of physical description in these things, but sometimes there's just not. And to make matters more complicated, like Norse mythology specifically has much less, shall we say, like established canon, right? Like there's a few sources that people draw a lot of their inspiration from, but there's much less of an established canon compared to Greek mythology. I'm pretty sure that just due to how the let me Google here to make sure I'm getting this right. Like, Yeah, it's like they did have contact with people from African regions. It's not like they were sequestered off on their own. That's not how it was. Is it like established canon that Angrboda was literally black due to having a higher concentration of melanin in her skin? Probably not, right? But, like, they're already taking liberties with the lore anyway. Like, nobody gives a shit that literally Loki, one of the most popular deities and a Marvel character, is the son of a Greek god. When that just is literally the not part of Norse canon, right? So the fact that people are really in love with the Norse canon, as long as it lets them exclude a black person from their game, really gives you an idea of what their motivations are, right? Does that make sense? Like, now all of a sudden you have to respect the source material, because the source material lets us have a game with 0 black people. Now, how do I feel about the character herself? I could take or leave at this point, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I don't see any point in being exclusionist. Like, if you're feeling towards the character depends on how much melanin she has in her skin, then like I don't know, your opinion on the character just doesn't hold very much weight at all. Like the people who think adding a black character to anime ruins their escapism or some shit. Like, just grow the fuck up, right? Why not have an adaptation of Black Panther with Christian Bale in the leading role? Well, I mean, alright. I know that this is the common, like, culture war boogeyman type stuff here, but like, look, okay? If there were a character whose race mattered to the point where them being white was an issue, was like part of their character, I would agree that yes, you shouldn't replace them with a black actor for no reason. Right? Like, for example, I think the Shakespeare play Othello probably works the best if you cast the actors the way the races are portrayed in the actual like play. Because Othello being like, you know, a Moor is a central story point. Right, it's very much a part of his character and his characterization, and the fact that he's different in some way from everyone around him is part of why, you know, part of his tragic downfall. Part of why he's insecure and allows himself to be manipulated, right? It's part of the story. Or like if you make a story about like the Civil War or some shit, right? Like, you know, a time in American history where segregation was a very real thing, and you just recast one of the white slavers as a black person, that'd be fucking weird. So obviously sometimes it matters, but like sometimes it just doesn't matter. Because the truth is that black people aren't that different from white people at all. And pretending that like the concentration of melanin in Angrboda's skin is going to change like her ability to prophesy and have weird, kinky, giant sex with Loki and then somehow produce a wolf and a snake and the goddess of death, which is the actual. Well, that's where racists would disagree. Well, yeah, but racists can get fucked because they're stupid. I assure you they very much are. Yeah, I mean... People are, people being racist for the lulz on the internet is, not something I really want affecting my media consumption, personally. Yeah, I mean... I like how much mileage I've gotten out of this troll. It's very efficient in terms of work I put into this. What if a musician or a music group you liked would do something stupid? That's a good question. I mean... Oh, I think I know who you're referring to. That's a really high-profile example. I mean, it really depends on the artist, I guess, right? Like... There's some artists that I listen to or enjoy their work because I feel like I'm relating to the artist in a specific way. Like, I feel like the artist captured something of how I feel about the world, and knowing that I'm sharing these feelings with someone who does something really horrible would make me enjoy that feeling less, probably. Does that make sense? I'm not gonna get a run started while we're doing this. But, like, I think everyone, to some extent, like, whether they know it or not, are subconsciously separating how they feel about the artist as a person from how they feel about the art. You know, like, I don't condone sitting around writing buggy programming and drinking beer all day as a lifestyle. And yet here I am playing Touhou 6. I don't want to condone that lifestyle. You know, like, I like The Shining, right? And, like, you know, Shelley Duvall got fucking bullied to the point where she had a nervous breakdown during the making of The Shining. I still like some Stanley Kubrick movies, and he was probably not a very nice person to work with. I didn't get very much grace from that, did I? I still need to work on this opening. I think I can get like 400 grays. 7 grays for bomb. Yeah. It's harder than it looks to get the iframes at the correct time without, like, killing the fairy. Right, the hard part is keeping the fairy alive to actually have it fire while you're invulnerable. I can't do that very well. I need to practice it. Thought you had infinite bombs? No, only if your name is Blazin or Matesh. Matesh always has a bomb in stock because he doesn't use them. Damn it. I couldn't tell if that book was spawning or despawning. Yeah, let this be a lesson to you. Reading, not even once. Yeah, but since when do we listen to Blazin's opinion on cuties? Blazin has been... I mean, he just says bomb every time, and then, like, eventually the game does require you to use bombs, because bombs are an item in the game, but he just says the same answer every time. I'm doing so bad trying to get the last point items. Matesh was really feeling it versus Dark Matesh. He was also really quick to just assume that certain things, like that he was just forced to tank damage. I should really just like stop playing trying to play so optimally, and just accept that I'm gonna get a mediocre run, and then I can just do my Grace farm on the boss and still PB. Like, I don't want to. I want to collect all the items, not just most of the items. Instead, immediately dropping items. I believe me, no one is more aware than I am of how many items I'm dropping. Oh fuck. You can get 40, you can get 32 from the beginning here. Do the items want to be picked up by you? That's a good question. Do we think reimu is the kind of person who asks for consent for anything? Let's not get Zoom cancelled here. Oh, that was some Grays. If I look at my Grays counter, then I immediately die. How am I supposed to learn whether I'm doing it right or not if I can't look at my score to see how I did? Pause. That actually is a good idea. Unironically. That is probably the answer. I have to be careful not to desync my replay. How was that so bad? I went too fast by like 0.3 of a second. I guess it doesn't matter actually. The big power matters the least out of all that. The point items matter more. I guess that's an okay amount of Grays. See if I can get some decent Grays here. Oh, that was good. Hey, look at that! Look at that! You did it one time. You actually got Grays from both the fairies I spawn Grays. That might have been too much damage. I might have fucked up. We'll see, I guess. Oh no. This is kind of bad. Okay, well... That was... I got a little fucked by RNG there. I lost probably 300 grays. But it's still very continuable pace, so we're gonna continue it anyway. Damn it. Okay, this is bad. We're gonna drop a bunch of point items here. On my PB, probably. Well, that's fine, actually. Monka steer. Alright, I think this is PB pace. I just need to execute. I looked at the health bar. Well... This is why this is hard. It's like... You can, you know, you can do the grays in practice, but, like, the fact of the matter is that there's just so many things you have to be aware of that, it gets rather difficult to keep track of all of them and still execute. I'm happy that I actually got to run with like more grays than usual there, though, right? That's good. I need a cope. It's good pace going into Flan. Even if I immediately threw said pace, it was still good pace. Nothing can take that away from me. You can do it once. That is true. Now Mitesh is lying. Well, I mean... you do have to actually boot the stage back up, right? Like, you have to actually get back on the horse again to do it again. It's an underrated part of the cope. I'm doing it too early now. I'm gonna do it slightly later so that I actually like kill the fairy and then go up in POC and then like immediately just slide in there. A shame that I only like just now started really understanding what I was doing there, but c'est la vie. La vie est jeu de rôle, as a wise woman once said. I keep flying too close to the sun. Look, if you think the signs are only showing up now, I got bad news for you, because the signs have always been there. Like, the only really big disagreement me and Fatar have is which one of us is the idiot and which one of us is the genius. That's hardly an irreconcilable difference, you know? Aside from that one teeny tiny point, there's really actually more we agree on than disagree on when you think about it. Alright, that was some graze. Off to a good start here. Can we get some more graze? I'll take it. Maybe Patchy will be nice this time too, and like we can just have a lot of graze. I bombed a little early there because I was scared of that pattern. Very cool. Wow, okay. I bombed early and then I fucked up my memory based on my timing. To give you an idea, actually, of how precise that actually is, right? Like, to actually consistently get 4K grays out of those spawns. I'm like relying on every single fucking thing the stage gives me in terms of timer and her movement and like sound cues. Like I'm using the whole ass game to try and make that consistent, and it still fucks up sometimes. Not easy. I've probably practiced just that one spell like 500 times already. Probably practiced grazing that one spell like 500 plus times already. Lord only knows how many times a super player has played that spell, right? Like those guys actually graze it before they graze it. You know, you can get like 5k, you can get almost 5k graze from it if you're just amazing. I'm nowhere near good enough to do 5k yet. Yeah, okay though, if anyone ever asks if well, I can't even do this right, but like the number of things I'm juggling in my mind doing this is not something I'm used to. It's really hard to think about your score and think about the bullets you're dodging. At least this time I'm not thinking about my score while I'm trying to get no-bomb runs going and just killing myself needlessly. Like, the scoring actually has a point. I'm not just half-assing the scoring and half-assing the survival. That was kind of bad. If I am half-assing the scoring. Anyone got any cool plans for Christmas? Or your general holiday season, should you celebrate another holiday? I'll be inclusive here. Gonna spend my holiday getting bonked in Mario Kart? I see. I should actually practice the new courses before I go home. I got kind of bonked when I went home for Thanksgiving. All my siblings had played the new courses more than I had. I got bonked. Valorant brother. He's good. He's good. I mean, he can play Mario Kart pretty well. Man, I'm just not getting runs out of this beginning section. I've made it so hard for myself. Whatever it was I was doing last week must have been much easier. Like I was just continuing like every run that didn't die, pretty much. Not like actually trying to graze. I've made the degree of difficulty much higher. At least listening to the beginning of Centennial Festival for Magical Girls is comfy. Very comfy beginning to the stage, you know? The piano going and the trumpets. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with myself over the holiday. Oh, that's too early. I'll just take the 88. Just take the 200. Whatever. I can't afford to be picky. Here, we'll stray graze, stray graze. Wow, look at that. Plus 10 graze. He's so good. Apache decided to actually cooperate a little there. Still not as good as I would have wanted it to be. But I'm having such a hard time getting runs started, I might as well just continue anything with 4K after that. What? I was one power short. Can't count. My NA maths. Yeah, you know, I do actually want to talk. I've been planning that talk I'm gonna do about like 2023 goals and stuff, but like, I feel like I'm gonna change my mind on what I actually want my 2023 goals to be based on how well my practice, whatever I play over the holiday goes, right? Hello, Sam. My gray spots are a little too hot for me right now, I gotta say. I am actually getting better at this opening, it's just hard. Like every gray strat that I get like 1/5 of the time just adds resets onto my run exponentially. It really fucks with the odds of making it to a certain spot. At least Patchy decided to be nice for once. Thanks. I dropped some items. Bad spawns. GG, we lost. Those were unlucky spawns. Ever lucky. I'm gonna go to Levitain. See if I can. We'll see if I can do like. See if I can time down the first 2 health bars. If I can, then we'll continue. I need to actually practice doing this in runs anyway, so. Shit's hard, man. Shit's hard. If I actually do finish now on route, it's going to be really close. I'd have to play really well to actually get 400 mil. But so many point items dropped or missing. I need to get back underneath her at some point. course I get it now that I, like, died in a stupid place. A really weird 4 of a kind. Why do bad things happen to good people? What's the strat now? Try to NN the rest of the stage and then bomb QED. Seems like the strat, right? I think I can still reach 7k grades, but my point items are going to be kind of scuffed. Well, okay. That's hard. That's definitely the most grades I've had at once in a run, though. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. There's a lot of grades at once. It's just hard, right? Like, you not only do you have to, like, you have to live for so long, but you have to live while playing well. Like, the degree of difficulty just gets insane. You're trying to maximally graze everything. Living is hard. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ours on that 19th century humanist quote vibe. It's like a Mark Twain or a Rudyard Kipling quote or some shit. Famous psycho streamer. Anyway, maybe this gives you more of an idea of what a finished run would look like anyway. It was pretty much that minus the stupid deaths to the stage and to the spells I died to, and plus a finished run. But like, the Graze farm was pretty much all there. Hate what? I don't have any hate in my heart because I'm not playing the game I hate the most today. That was kind of bad. I panicked. Give me stray grazing, wee! I'm so cool, super player. Get him go. I hate when this happens. I know why it happens, but I still hate it. It's like when you're not at the first power-up point, like, you do have to literally hit every single fairy here with an individual amulet to actually kill them, right? Like, you are affected by the amulet fire rate of your shot type. Feels kind of stupid sometimes, you know? That was okay, but that wasn't. I should try not killing myself going up to collect the point items. Had more life than I thought it did. I see, if you do it right, you actually get a lot of graze and not just a little graze, but it seems hard. I need to, like, actually steady... I need to steady a replay where someone actually, like, gets 400 graze off that fairy. Or something. Kind of just doing whatever feels right now, and sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Streamer, try not to optimize yourself out of ever finishing a run challenge. Impossible. I do. I do use thprac. I'm just doing runs right now. So I'm not using thprac because I'm doing whole stage runs. And yes, I could use thprac to practice that specific fairy, but like that only works if I know what I'm looking for, right? That's the problem. The problem is that I don't know what I'm looking for. I actually did the fairy a few times at the start of the stream with thprac. But it's just not worth practicing as much as it is worth practicing some of the other grays in the run. You don't get as much. It's not really as important. For the route I'm using anyway. It is. It is. I mean... It's bad. Like, what I'm gonna end up doing is, you know, you sit here, you sit under it, you fire for N wave, and you see, like, this rice wave, you go up, and, like, then you start firing at a certain point, right? Like, that's what you're going to do. Because you're gonna do it based on, like, you stop shooting at a certain point, you press bomb at a certain point, you just use the pattern to time it. I think doing that consistently requires a level of understanding and practice that is going to take longer than it's worth for like... I say that, but I'm going for it and I'm fucking up my runs anyway, so maybe not. Maybe that's a bad way of looking at it, but still, like, you know, that was my thinking anyway. Because, hey, this graze is worth less in the grand scheme of things. Don't spend as much time practicing it. Attain is more important. And it is, but if I go for both and I'm fucking up one of them and not the other, then yeah, I do need to practice the one I'm fucking up. Yeah, you've spotted the fallacy in my reasoning here. Am I going to do anything about it? Maybe not, but like, you know, well spotted. I think I also just don't understand, like, when the reimu B-bomb is going to actually do damage. I don't think that fairy's HP is, I think the fairy has, like, a damage reduction on it for some parts of its fire. At least for normal shot. But, like, I don't really understand it at the moment. Oh, bad RNG. Fine though. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, more than fine, that's just outright good. That's like 4.2k on the card itself. At least one thing went right. Maybe we could have 2 things go right. Ah. And my point out and pace is still actually pretty good here, so we'll continue. Just pretend that I sacrificed that life to score and not doing something fucking stupid. It'll look really funny in the YouTube replay, okay? I'm actually doing it to farm engagement on YouTube. I was not ready for that. Oh. Yeah. Hard, right? It's hard. You can get like all this graze on Flan if you're good enough. But how to be good enough without getting there in runs and fucking it up over and over again? It is a stronger opening than I was getting last week. I think I damaged it too much. I think it's gonna die to the third bomb. The last bomb. Well, it might not matter now. Fuck me, that was bad RNG. Oh! Remember when I said might? That was how close it was. Literally 1 HP away from fucking it up. But I had it calculated, you know, I never doubted myself for a second. Ah, man. I need to, like, reset my brain a little bit. I need my brain to... I need to give my brain a mental reset here. Damn, I didn't read it in time. It's okay, I died on the hardest part of the stage. I'm not used to this being low ranked though. Like the lowest rank I fought this non-lith in literal months. So it's fucking slow. Really? Really, Mado? That was not very nice. Oh, that was really bad RNG. She left like 10 knives untouched right in the spot directly underneath her that I already was in. That was hard. Oh well, okay. Yeah, I think, oh no, that's way PP. Okay, I was trying to remember. I was like, I don't remember which shot I actually had good good PPs on. I guess it's that one. You know, I guess that one's it. Honestly, I'm just really happy that I can, like, boot up stage 5 and just be, like, kind of good at it, no bomb, you know? Like, that alone makes me feel really good. Because I was not expecting to be that good at stage 5. Like, if you told me a year ago I was this good at stage 5, I'd be, like, over the moon. Would be expect. If you told me I was this bad at doing the opening to the extra stage for scoring purposes, though, I'd probably agree with you. I think that's what I want to do, is I want to go in, like, right as the invulnerability starts, but the bomb damage ends. That way I just get the graze and, like, nothing else. Oh! That was like 2 frames off from being a death bomb. It would have been exceptional pace. Between actually getting both the fairy grazes and getting really good RNG there. I would have beaten out my unthrowable pace from last week that I immediately threw. Well, it's actually feeling pretty good now that I'm, like, properly warmed up and, like, aware of everything I'm doing. Problem is that, like, the part that feels really good is just getting to patchy. There's like a whole ass vampire there at the end. that isn't warmed up and doesn't feel great. I'm baffled. I don't know what I did differently there. I must have just damaged the fairy more with the bomb. Because Mikesh Q. Oh boy. My mental reset only lasted like one run. But the fucked up part is that, like I said last week, I don't know like what my limit is for getting bored with this stage, but I feel like I've never reached it yet. It's actually hard for me to feel bored or like tired of playing this stage. I feel like just so comfy. Even the parts that I keep dying to are still comfy. I'm gonna try just not shooting at all. Like, I'm gonna do 0 damage to it with my shot. I'm just gonna go in and graze it. And I'm gonna shoot it, and hey, it just works. Okay, we're just gonna do this from now on. I'm gonna do this every time. I'm gonna get 500 plus graze going into Patchy every time. I'm gonna get the 5k entrance to Flan that I deserve for all my hard work, and then I'm just gonna not fuck it up. I'm gonna just clear. Alright, that was actually ass. But it's okay. Alright, it's not okay. What the fuck? That was so scuffed. Continue it if I get the if I get good grades, I guess. You know, hearing the first 30 seconds of an extra stage theme over and over again does make me nostalgic for the old Aru PCB scoring streams. I think I do actually understand the opening now. At least the strats I'm going for, I think I do understand them. I kind of just learned them on the fly today. Might be a little early. I was gonna get walled there. Holy, good RNG though. Apparently I can't do the other cards now. I might not have a really good answer for how much stamina doing these strats consumes right now. I feel like it's consuming a lot more stamina than usual. Maybe that's the real thing I need to do, is I need to learn the ways of the 6-hour Iron Man scoring stream. Do I need to do another mental reset? Maybe I need to switch to a different game for like an hour or so to fill the time. I'm not sure how much more I can throw lives at Patchy here. My focus is waning fast. I guess if nothing else, this should help curb my delusions that maybe I'm good enough to start learning lunatic scoring strategies too. Like somehow I'm going to get good enough at the extra scoring strats that I need to learn lunatic scoring strats to keep building skill. Obviously not there yet. Not that there aren't lunatic scoring strats I could pick up that would be like easier than this. Probably, but that was too close for comfort. Wow, there's this part of the stage after Patchy. Wow. Alright, okay. Pace. I declare pace. I'm now going to proceed to throw pace. And that every fucking time. I can't handle the. I can't handle it. I can't handle the knowledge that this is 7k Gray's pace. I can't like fucking play the spells. And Frozen was almost right there. I didn't see that bullet. I was reading the bullets actually oncoming. Ran into a trailing bullet. That's unfortunate. Gotta remember that one bullet. Yeah, I do. I do. I really do. Honestly, this is pretty much how I expected it to go, though. Like, one of the secrets people don't tell you about like these optimization-based runs is that, like, you know, you can have all the fun you want trying to find ways to add new optimizations, but like, then you have to fucking finish your run with the optimizations in place, right? You have to actually finish. Yeah, it's like... all I had to do last week was just get into Flan and then like not, you know, not fuck up a 2-miss pace Flan, which I've done. I've done 2-miss Flan multiple times. Now I have to, like, do 2-miss flan, but harder. That was actually, for the record, pretty good flan too. Like I was getting almost everything I went for. If you take out the getting memed by the fucking laser on Levitain, then it was actually okay. Even with the death to 4 of a kind, it was still kind of okay. Because that's a recoverable death. Like if I'm more poised, I just recover from that, and it's honestly just fine. Yeah, I was still thinking about the laser. I hate to say it, but I'm still a little mentally dominated by that one specific laser pattern. I know how to make sure it doesn't happen, but I don't know why it does happen when it does when I don't do that, when I don't do the thing that makes it not happen. Unfortunately, the easiest way to guarantee it doesn't happen is to forego some graze, and I don't want to do that, obviously, so... Like, what happened there, I did not press left and go into the laser, although I have done that in practice plenty of times. What happened was the laser caught up to me right at the very end. And that feels a little harder to, like, make sure to, you know, prevent from happening consistently. I don't know of any way to prevent that from happening besides, you know, just moving sooner, like grazing the laser for fewer frames. But it's fine. I wasn't expecting it to be easy or anything. XD. I wish I could retain skill on Scarlet and Sokio so bad, but I actually lose like 100% of whatever meager skill I had if I don't play it. I just straight up forget how to do that spell. It just does not feel right unless I play it like for hours the week beforehand. I feel like I'm allowed to complain about not retaining skill because, like, I did just do NATO an hour earlier, and NATO looked good. Obviously, there's some skill retention here at play, just not on that spell. Welcome back. You missed a run that was almost really good. little spaghetti. Being a little sussy there. Yikes. Oh, that was kind of bad. Alright, yeah. Not my best item collection on this part of the stage, but playable. Playable pace. I should really have about 15 more items than I do, I think. Even accounting for RNG. But I don't really have a right to complain because I've choked the good paces. Ugh. Okay, I know what I did wrong there. That one's 100% on me. Doesn't feel good, but that was fair. Well, minus 20. It's a Matesh Dota 2 reference. I dropped the big power items, I can't even salvage this. Unless I get a lot of cooperation. Break up the self-cessed orgy here. Nope. I didn't think I was this bad at 4 of a kind, but I think I can't do it under pressure. Like I think it's just pressure. I thought I didn't need to practice it that much, but it really seems like I need to like put some sort of mental pressure on myself and practice it under those conditions because it's really been rough today. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like... I'm not like upset with how the stream has gone. Obviously, I wish I wasn't throwing away lives on some of these spells, but like... I think it's very understandable, considering the degree of difficulty I've ratcheted up the run by. Like I've made the run much harder. I have to get this 70 mil from somewhere. Only so many places I can get 70 mil from. Stop bullying Witcher fans. The Witcher fan bullying will stop once I finish the game. I'm sure. Yeah, that's true, actually. You know, I bullied them last week and I cleared, right? And this week, no bully because I'm not streaming it. And it turns out I didn't clear. I think Chitando might be onto something. What was I looking at? I don't even know. Whatever. Game is hard. Game is hard. If game wasn't hard, I wouldn't care so much about doing well at it. Still got some alcohol left in system. Nah. Nah, this is just the streamer being bad, I'm afraid. It's just the streamer being bad. I'm not drinking until later. Oh, fuck, I love Marisa now. So easy it is to get all these items. Reimu plebs could never. I don't know what the bomb and Vuln timer is on this shot. Yeah, the bomb's gonna... I don't think I'm gonna be able to do any of the bomb and Vuln grays with this shot. I'm just happy to have the point items here. I also probably can't do the levitating grays with Marisa because she's so fast, right? I have to learn the timing with Marisa. Just I can skip Royal Flare. Very based. Can I skip PS? Who was it that was right after that one? Was it Frozen again? I've lost track of who's right and who's wrong here. So you're the one with the 1-up, I can't skip you. Can't use a continue. Hitesh leave. Apparently I can't dodge either, so... Honestly though, maybe that's one of the things that impresses me the most about some super players is like if you've played enough hours of this game to like just seamlessly transition from Reimu to Marisa, regardless of how fast they move. Like, you know, it's just, you just remember immediately. I don't really do that very easily. I'm not very good at doing that. I tend to mostly stick to playing one shot type at a time though, so maybe I could change that if I changed my practice habits. Still, I think it's impressive nonetheless, right? Like, you're maintaining different sets of muscle memory. Now you kill the clones. Well, I mean, generally for grinding, yeah, but like you'll see players just like bring out different shots in like TWC, right? You'll see someone like get a Mari, you know, a clear with one type, and then like they'll switch for memes or for ice score or whatever. That was unfortunate. I think I could have avoided that if I had nipped the aim shot better, but wasn't really thinking about that. That rarely works. Well, no, but it does work sometimes. Maybe it works a low enough percentage of the time that I'm having confirmation bias about it, but still. No, I didn't do enough damage to it. I couldn't remember if I did enough damage with my route to do it in one spin. Running out of memes here. I know. Here we go. I did say it yesterday. I might as well take it upon myself here. Take the scoring info off the screen. Here we go. A little loud. Hold on. Matesh leave. Come on, man. My DPI, sorry. Jump scare warning. Don't worry, it hurt me too. I was trying to turn it up. I was trying to turn it down like one notch, and then my hand slipped and went up. Oh, it's quiet again? Okay, sorry. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do this with the audio off this time, so I don't accidentally burn someone's ears out. Try it like this now. I'll leave the OBS preview open here. That should be fine. My flow is ruined though, thanks to Matesh. Ah, fine. I don't have any flow left anyway. I don't even remember this stage. Alright, that was something. I remember what you're supposed to do there. I think you're supposed to kill more of the wisps than I did, maybe? Probably. Really? Okay. It sounds pretty loud to me is the thing. Like, it actually sounds really loud in my ears. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn the desktop audio up a little bit and just turn it back down on my end. How did this happen? Something's not right here. Like, yeah, something weird happened. XD. I'm just gonna restart. Really? This doesn't make any sense, I'm afraid. Did I fuck up my OBS headphones audio? I had to turn it way up in OBS. Well, I apologize for touching the audio settings at all, which apparently was a mistake. Yeah, that'd be really funny, wouldn't it? Really fuck it up for all the people who listen to me bitch about Toho to fall asleep at night, you know? Oh wow, Frozen. Frozen missed all the all the failed grazing. He could have had so much karma. Frozen the graze hater could have had his day in the sun. Damn. You hate to see it, you really do. Alright. This is actually harder on hard than it is on Lunatic. Like, on Lunatic, you get to stream this, but, like, I think they're firing so slowly, I'm actually getting walled here. I was like, I know what you're supposed to do on this pattern. Getting fucking memed by it because, like, they fire weird. Like the fucking Kaneko second non. Like, Kaneko second non is easiest on Lunatic. Like, you literally just tap left and then tap right. And it's so fast that it's out of your way. It's out of your way with such a lenient timing. I even did this right on like the first try, and now I can't do it anymore after fucking with the sound. Did I just bomb this to play the stage? I summoned Frozen, but at what cost? It really did. It really did. Yeah! Okay, so it turns out I actually never understood this pattern on hard, probably. I don't know what the route is on hard. I read that too late. I'm actually just like irrationally mad at how how streamable these mid spells, these mid boss attacks are on Lunatic, but not on hard. What was Zune smoking when he did some of these attacks, you know? Like I'm malding, I'm seething. Why is there an easy redirect, misdirect pattern on Lunatic and not hard? Like, it's supposed to be harder. Whatever. My mental is fried. I made a mistake booting up this game. At least this spell is actually easier on hard. This spell's actually free on hard, apparently. That was cruel. Oh no, Dark Mitesh. She's queuing up for another game on Mitesh's PC. I can't believe Dark Mitesh would do this to Mitesh. Damn it. Almost capped Mitesh's favorite laser spell. Or I'll do Ethical, Border of Wave, and Particle to make up for it. Right here. I'm gonna actually blow people's ears out with this probably, so I'm gonna turn this back down. Just in case. As just for demonstration purposes here. Oh no, this one, maybe this one's the same. I think it is. Okay. Guess I gotta turn it back up in OBS. Yeah, here. Okay, here. Just so we're clear what I'm talking about, alright? In case anyone was wondering. You see how it being faster just means that like the aimed parts just get out of the way faster. I didn't even have to really try. It just works. I've never even really practiced the stage on Lunatic, but I just know that knowing that you can do this makes it that much easier. This difficulty level is a joke, as they say. I forget what you do. I forget actually what you do here. I think you do still misdirect it, but like you have to do it differently than I was doing it. Also, why is this weird in qbearhack actually? Like, why does it not spawn the initial wave of spirits? You can do this. There's some strat there. Yeah, here. And just for further demonstration, to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that I'm not coping in any way. 0 cope detected. Oh, it's quiet here too. Okay, I think it's like literally my headphones volume in OBS that's fucked. Which is really weird. I don't know how I did that. Hello, language. There we go. So here, look, okay? Like you see what's happening here? You have to change your timing, and if you do it wrong, then you just like fucked. Because you have to like really restream it. And if you do it wrong, you just die. That's normal. If you look at this on Lunatic, like, what the fuck, Zune? It doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense. So fucking annoying. Alright, well. That's my meme for the day. I guess this is the last stream before Christmas. Despite me doing the Christmas celebration on Thursday, I can't drink as much as I did on Thursday because I have to drive. So we drank on Thursday, and we're just tryharding today, even if I would have rather done it the opposite. Game is hard, but the positive takeaway here, chat, is that I did have several runs that got essentially 7k grays. And were those runs to complete without dying and get the score bonus, it would have been a big score bonus. It would have been like around 100 million score bonus. So I was getting runs that were on pace for the score bonus I needed. We were grazing some parts that we didn't graze. We didn't graze last week. I think with some practice and some dedication and some consistency, I think we are on pace to actually achieve the 400 mil. Let's get graze counter. The problem with grazing some of these later spells is that by the time you're good enough to graze them, you might as well be good enough to like counter stop before that point, right? At that point, you're grazing just for the score increasing by like 5,000 every time you graze without the counter going up. So, anywho, I do want to talk. I scheduled a talk. Oh yeah, true. I think the spell card bonus is actually relevant. Like it's a few mil. It probably is actually fewer points to time it down at that point once your counter stopped. Unless you're doing it for a red or cancel, in which case obviously like you can gain several million just by doing a better cancel when you're at counter stop. Yeah, I scheduled a like not a rant but like a discussion, which might turn into a rant because I German explaining how every time I need to talk about things on January 6th at an EU friendly time. I want to talk about like the goals for the stream in 2022 and how we did and plans for 2023. I do plan on doing the normal casual gameplay streams on January 3rd and 5th, which would be when I'm back from Christmas vacation. There will be no streams until then, so I get a 2.5 week break or so. I'm sure some of our lovely UK and Russian streamers have lots of fun streams planned for you, though. Those of us who don't live an hour away from our streaming setup over the Christmas break probably have opportunity to do more plans. Yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful break. Wish you all very very happy holiday season and a good new year. It'll be the last time you see my face before then, but I'll probably pop into some Twitch chats if there's some stuff going on, so won't be MIA completely. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, and I'll be back in the new year. Next year, ...